This is the California, a Tier 5 premium battleship that you get from completing the Red, White, and Blue Bureau project. As far as I know, it's the only ship that you get out of a Bureau project that is not a Legendary class ship. So let's take a look at goodies that you get in the Red, White, and Blue Bureau project. You get a premium camo for the Pensacola, New Orleans, Baltimore, Dallas, Helena, Cleveland, and Iowa. And those are all grade 4. They're all maxed out, so it's not like buying a permanent camo in the store where you still have to upgrade the camo with 750 buckets of paint. These are all maxed out, and that's what's cool about this Bureau project. The last item here on the last segment is the California. And let's take a look at the upgrades. Secondary battery mod 2, or AA guns, or main battery mod 2. And I didn't want to do the main battery mod because I didn't find that the main battery traverse speed was really all that bad, and I certainly didn't want to give up a 5% deficit in the reload time of the main gun, so I went with the secondary battery. AA guns is kind of 50-50. You never know if you're going to have an aircraft carrier in your battle. So the second upgrade, I've selected steering gears mod 2 versus propulsion mod 2. I found that either one of these can, in some cases, have the same effect. In some cases, I've gone with propulsion mod 2, and the time to reach full power when accelerating is minus 50% here, and I found that that can have a similar effect to steering gears. But in this case, I've selected steering gears, and I don't really have an issue with that at this point. Let's look at the loadout. You can see down here that you have to select the enhanced secondary targeting. By default, it's one of the airplanes, so I've gone in and already selected the enhanced secondary targeting. The ship does come with Type 9 Premium Permanent Camouflage. It's maxed out to a grade 4. So let's look at the stats. 59,900 is the survivability hit points. Torpedo damage reduction is minus 40%. Let's look at the artillery. 30-second reload time, which is kind of average, I think. Fire setting chances is pretty good at 30%. HE shell damage is 5,000. AP shell damage is 11,550, which is pretty good. Secondary armament only goes out to 5.4 kilometers. These are your AA defenses. Maneuverability, 18 knots, which is kind of slow. And concealment is 13.5 kilometers. Battleships kind of cannot be hidden anyway. So let's take a look at the armor. You can see the turrets are really loaded and have quite a bit of armor, but the bow and the stern don't. Neither does the bridge area. So let's remove the armor and take a look at the citadel. Okay, so you can see the citadel is pretty much protected underwater. I can't really say that I've gotten much citadel damage as I've been playing with the California. So it does seem like a pretty robust ship. It will definitely hold its own. Let's take a look at the overview. It's agile, above average ability to change direction, which is good. I think that's what I saw with the steering gears edition. Ironclad, above average armor thickness, greater resistance to all forms of armor penetration, And before I got the California, whenever I would play against the California, it was very difficult to citadel the ship. And when you take a look at the citadel, in addition to the armor, you can kind of see why. Slow, it's below average maximum movement speed, which is certainly what we saw in the stats. California, a Tennessee-class battleship armed with 12 356mm guns and possessing quite modest speed characteristics. After Pearl Harbor, she underwent thorough refurbishment, which significantly changed the ship's design and greatly enhanced her AA defenses. Entered service in 1921, there were 2 ships in the series. So that's it for the California. Let's look at the commander. I have William Sims, ranked up to 14. Inspirations are Andrew Cunningham, Franz von Hipper. So when you saw the 5.4 kilometer range on the secondaries, that is because Franz von Hipper has increased the range 13.5%. As far as the skills, I have flammable cannoneer, gyrating drill bits, marksmanship, properly meticulous, and the legendary skill is will to rebuild. Right, well, let's take the California out in standard battle and let's check out some highlights. Alright, so we're in Ring. It's basically 4 kind of big islands in the middle of the map. Yeah, I'm just going to push up here, see if we can get some highlight action. So you can get a gauge for how fast the turrets are traversing. I find the Pensacola to have much slower traverse speed than this. Wasn't all that speedy, but it wasn't all that slow either. Got a hit, it would seem kind of more of a graze. Don't even know where those torpedoes came from. But this is going to kind of be a live match without much editing here, so just going to see if we can get some highlights. Very nice. So I am not necessarily going to go into Ring. It's kind of like a kill box. Ooh, here's some aircraft that snuck up on me. It's actually a pretty good hit on those guys' part. Looks like the airplanes are coming back. And okay, so it didn't arm. That's something for all of you aircraft carrier commanders. You don't want to let the torpedoes go too close to the ship, otherwise they will not arm, and you saw that right there. I was having a huge problem with that. Okay, good hit on the Frederick. Guy got me on a good hit there. That's kind of interesting. I am up to 38,000 though, so that's kind of becoming a good match.
Problem solved, sir.
$46,000. So I guess I'm always trying to get around 50,000 damage whenever I'm out. Guy hit me with another bomb. So whoever the aircraft carrier commander is pretty good. He is racking up some points on me. There I got a Citadel on the New York. So the California does have some power. Well, you see him taking a run at that cruiser there. And the cruiser pilot commander did good by getting out of that torpedo's way. It is a Ranger, so they only have 2 planes per attack. You potentially have more problems with going up against the Lexington because they can have up to 6 bombs per 3 airplane attack. Each airplane has 2 bombs each. So I'm going to keep going straight ahead here and see if I could eventually find this aircraft carrier. But, you know, 73,000 damage just on a test run, a demo run, is pretty good.
All stations, protect that target.
Yeah, I am thinking about busting out of here, see if I could find the aircraft carrier rather than win the match outright. Here he's taking a torpedo run at me. And he missed. I saw it. I was able to evade. So I am going to go after that aircraft carrier. He's done it. You can see the speed here. The acceleration is kind of horrendous. Don't really have a good shot on those battleships over there, so I'm not going to pursue that. I am going to go after this aircraft carrier where these airplanes are coming from. But at 16 knots, it's totally brutal. You can see he did get a hit, but it wasn't much of a hit. And if I'm not mistaken, the Ranger does have the speed to outrun me, so chances are this guy has moved out, and I guess I'd kind of be surprised if I even see him. But you can see there's another battleship over here with the same idea. So there they are. They've moved over on this side of the island, it looks like, so I'm gonna angle over in that direction. You can see those are torpedoes, so you want to be straight on to them. You don't want them to get on your broadside. Looks like he is going to make a run at me. There's the Ranger. Okay, so now we're in business. Here you aim kind of halfway up. I found if you aim at the down here at the waterline, like you would to normally try to citadel a ship, you're going to be short. So I've found that aiming up here is preferable. This looks really good grouping. Up to 87,000. This is a really good match. I'm going to turn to try to get the rear guns on target. Maybe we can get above 100,000. Nope. Right, you can see we made 192,000 credits after it was all said and done. So it is a money-maker ship. Finished in second place. Well, that's it for the Tier 5 Premium Battleship California from the Red, White, and Blue Bureau Project. All in all, a pretty good ship. I was really happy with the way that that last battle went. This is the Jaguar. I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it.